move on to our last topic. And in the words of my co-host, content is king, because this rumor already got shot down by his representative, Mr. Rich Paul of Clutch Sports. Came out this morning with a press release, said, "We are not asking for a trade. LeBron James has no intention of being traded from the Los Angeles Lakers." And this came out the report yesterday. I don't know the reporter's name off the top of my head. I'm going to check the group chat. I do know that this dude worked for KTLA. Here's David Pingalore. I think that's pronounced the name. KTLA basically said that the Lakers were going to trying to trade LeBron James. Now, there's two things with this. I'm gonna do my media personality here. There's two things with this. They said they're not asking for a trade. Doesn't mean the Lakers ain't trying to trade this nigga. That's a point. On top of that, he will be 40 in December. He has a player option. $50 million play option on top of that. Do you want to pay? And he doesn't have I don't think he has a no trade clause. I'm pretty sure he don't have a no trade. If you're the Los Angeles Lakers, if you're Rob Pelinka, if you're Jeanie Buss, now this takes a massive amount of balls here. But do you trade LeBron James? Because this obviously isn't going to work. I know I won't even say there's a lot of Laker fans. Gotta give Laker fans credit this year. They're for the first time ever, I don't see any real unrealistic trades out there they think is gonna save their season. I think for the most part, Laker fans are just like, we need to fire this nigga Darvin Ham. I don't care who to replace him with, fire him, and let's just see what happens. This is a different situation compared to last year. Last year they had to run the same record around this time, but LeBron and AD weren't really playing any games. In fact, LeBron James missed like the entire last month of the season before their two play-in games. This is different. LeBron and AD have missed a combined maybe 12 games. Like, I'll give it to AD. AD has been actually playing. When he's been playing, he's actually been dominant. And we all know LeBron, if LeBron doesn't, for the most part, LeBron doesn't low manage. LeBron will actually go out there and play. So I don't think there's any trade out there that is going to save this team from their inevitability of not making the West Conference Finals again. You know what I'm saying? And so if you're the Lakers, you got to ask yourself, do I want to pay $50 million for an old man? Don't make the same mistake you made with Kobe Bryant, where you basically gave Kobe a legacy deal when you should have just been like, all right, Kobe, we'll holler at you. You know what I'm saying? So that's a question that I have for my esteemed panel. I just want to say I do not think they'll do this, because I don't think any team has the balls to trade LeBron James, especially with it's just not a good look. And you're the Lakers, you don't want to have that stench on you. And then even what does a trade market for LeBron James even look like at this particular time in his career? So in the words of content is king, I'm going to go to my brother Bane. What do you feel about this whole situation?
This is when I would not give a fuck, and LeBron James would be a member of another team before the trading deadline. Here's why. So you're going to break down your team. LeBron James is going to retire or leave, go somewhere else to play with his kid, and you ain't going to have no draft capital and no young players to help improve. I would trade LeBron James. If this was young LeBron James, of course, I'm not thinking about trading LeBron James. But this is 39, 40-year-old LeBron James. Because he's a bit older, I could stand trading him, because some team is going to give up some capital to get LeBron James. The Lakers has no future once he retired. Let me say this one more time. The Lakers has no future when he retires. They have a funeral because that team has nothing once he's gone. So you want to set yourself up and get back on there? Bye, LeBron.
Said peace out. Dante, what you think?
Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell for several reasons. One, because if you are any other GM with a functioning brain, who the fuck are you going to trade for LeBron James? Because I'm not tearing my franchise up for a 40-year-old. I'm not giving up draft picks for this nigga. Like, don't get me wrong, as great as he is, what team that's, close to a championship would say,
a wild New York Knicks appears?
The Knicks or the team that's dumb, the Chicago Bulls are dumb enough to do this. Like, this is a move they would make. They
fucking
would ship
bull.
Caruso, DeMar, damn near half the squad. Go over there. We're gonna sell tickets and just bring LeBron James in this bitch, make him pose next to Mike's statue, and do it like that. But no, it doesn't make sense. If you're the Lakers, you have to just stand pat and try to make this work. But how do you build around a 40-year-old? You need, Alex said, to AD's credit, he's played a lot this year. But when he doesn't play, the Lakers get blown out. Like, let's be crystal clear.
Yeah.
When AD don't play, they lose by a dub. Like
when they blew out the Celtics, supposedly their ass beat for that shit.
Man, when I tell you that Lakers Hawks game was so fucking bad, I'm sitting there watching Austin Reeves go ISO every goddamn play, and they just getting cooked. Darvin Ham sitting there with his hands in his pockets. Like, no, bro. Like, trading LeBron does nothing for this team. Like, you just have a poorly constructed roster. And we try to, shoot Pelinka some bill. Like, oh, man, he made some moves. This is like the same moves they made in Cleveland when they brought all them random niggas in there, and they got smoked. Like, it sounds good on paper, but, like, at the end of the day, you banking on a 40-year-old because AD's impact, especially just overall, AD's impact ain't what we say it is. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's far too often we see shit like this. So it's like, you're not going to sit here and tell me you're going to pass the torch to this nigga. Because if you passing the torch to him, y'all going to be a fucking 6 seed. Like, this is nothing spectacular about the Lakers at all.
Shit, they ain't even 6 seed now.
Yeah, they're not even 6 seed. No, they tied for like 10th with the fucking Thunder. Like, not Thunder, but the Jazz. And this thing to me, too, this is why when certain Laker fans, you being too hard on AD. No, we're not. When they traded for AD, the point was for him to be dominant. They win championships, and LeBron can bow gracefully, and this will be AD team. Y'all should know that wasn't going to work when the minute y'all got him because AD wasn't doing this shit in motherfucking New Orleans. He was barely getting the Pelicans to the fucking playoff. Like, niggas, you can't get an 8th seed, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's just pretty much where it is with me. I'm with you, Dante. I see no way this happens, but it's a conversation. And like Brian Windhorst said yesterday, he has a player option. That's all we're going to say. So I really want to see how that's going. And honestly,
which is part of my, sometimes you just got to take the heat.
Yeah.
Because you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. And in this case, I cut my losses.
And I know the Lakers are trying to see where Bronny goes, but if Bronny keeps playing as well as he's been playing in his first USC, he ain't gonna be available to you niggas any damn way because he's gonna be drafted higher than where your pick is gonna be. So that's going to also what you're saying, Bane, and maybe they just need to cut their losses.
That paper on these player haters, old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna.